Kindling.
Because
Oh,
I
great
might have a
our stream,
friend
just
who
borping.
was like, fuck it, I found an avatar I really like in VRC, and if I ever meet up with them, we used to play Final Fantasy 14, like, we were part of the same rage crew, I'm gonna bring him here.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you can do is the link should be in the thing because it's not public; it's a private. But you can just grab the link from the world and just use that.
I remember that.
And it
Yeah,
should
I
be
remember that.
it should be an open link. But yes. So hello and welcome. I'm showing them the new
Yes.
additions because people haven't been here. I'm saying hello and welcome. Yes. Also, I think I forgot to respond to the most recent message. I was looking at models. You're fine. Like for 7 people today.
No, you're fine.
Sorry if I'm on that
to
list.
ask myself if you have a model you think might work for the gun, or if you'd know where to find one, because I've been looking, I cannot find something that fits the description of ornate but modern.
I can give it to you.
Also, sorry if I'm on that list of things you were looking at. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine.
I know. I hate being.
Give me his.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Cooking.
Oh, what? What? Yeah, shalom. We are back in Netherlands again. Oh shit, the forge is done. Cool. Forge.
We cannot hear a word you're saying when you start zooming around.
Forge.
Here, allow me to clarify myself.
God fucking.
Oh my god. You see the secret about it.
Yeah.
The fitness grand pacer test is anti.
So yeah, there is a forge now.
Cool.
Look at all the
By the way, I
scary-
accidentally
Ow.
Yeah, I accidentally enlarged this by like 8 times its size. So this step stool was a human step stool, basically. And I was sitting there going, we don't have the immenseness fucking running shit over here. We don't need it that
Nice.
big. But yeah, there's gonna be a few other things being added in here or there, but I had to like, I had to fix a bunch of stuff.
Hooray!
Yes, the
Does it have the jingle?
bracers have the.
No,
No, I didn't. I couldn't find the jingle actually. I gotta talk to Nick about getting the toggle for the animation working. Because I was gonna actually have it so that you guys could like click it and do the.
Yeah.
But I gotta talk to Nick about it.
Yeah, no worries.
And down there is an orbital lantern. So you got one by the.
Oh, hey, yeah, there it is. Neat. Ah, and that crystal thing that fell here is gone. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this is.
Keeps the baddies away.
They help scare away it helps scare away monsters from the camp. Not fully,
Oh.
but
It's a deterrent.
yeah.
I feel like if we put
Turns
one
are
up near
always
the
good.
Gyros nest, they'd just use it as like a chew toy or a back scratcher or something like that.
All right, if we just
Well, they won't work if they're already situated. It's this way to put it. You know how like they have those things for mice and stuff like that you put in your house, but if the mouse is already there, it just gets them aggravated. So they tell you to make sure you do it before an
And spew
infestation
it.
rather than during, because it won't do anything. Same shit. If these, by the way, if these ever get damaged, they will draw monsters to them.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
If they ever get damaged, they will draw monsters to them.
Yeah.
So what? So what you mean is that if you guys ever need a reason why we have to do a defensive thing here. You just ask Impossible to have a scene here.
Yeah, just have an experiment on one of them. It blows up. The shards now bring in a fucking.
Is that
Apex
Zora?
Rathalos.
Is that Zora Magdaros? Oh fuck!
That sounds like a very fast way
That's-
for the brain
man,
to
that-
start
man, that
bonking the
mountain-
shit out of him too.
Man, that mountain's looking. Oh fuck, it's
Yeah.
moving.
To be
Why
honest,
is,
if you
why
put
is the
like a
mountain getting
collider-
closer?
I mean, if you put a collider at the like bottom there, so that somebody can
Maybe.
just walk there and be like a massive monster in that area.
Oh, you mean
Oh. Wait, can you? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I thought.
It'd be really
I've done
cool to
now.
have a Zora
Oh.
Magdaros just pop up in the big donut there.
I
Oh my God,
did
that would
not
be
realize we
fucking
could go down
amazing.
here. Interesting.
I mean, I don't think
You
we
couldn't,
want
I
to
had
in
the-
character.
if you fall down here, that's your character is probably going to be missing
Yeah.
Or carded.
or dead, or very
You
much
just
dead.
have to convince Argent to go and collect them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
I
assume we
found
have.
a little bit of them over
Actually,
here.
I don't know. Actually, fuck, do we have any, like, flyers trained in this area? Or we shit out
We
of
have
luck?
Argent and Izalith, and I think that's it.
You
Yeah,
have
but I mean the, like,
hybrids that can.
basic things.
You do not.
Ah,
You don't even have.
okay.
You're supposed to be getting like, some of the bugs for like traversing around the map, but you guys don't have like wing drakes yet. Though
Oh.
that would be some.
I can't wait to have a
excuse
moment
me.
though where Vex goes by default like, fuck, better get out of Faircaster. Fuck!
Son of a bitch! Oh, that's the. I still want to play fucking Frontier for that, where you can fight a monster and it will literally eat the ingredients for a Farcast and spit it at you, so you get sent back to camp.
I've seen that video.
Anyway, I'm gonna respawn. Give me.
Yep. Respawn.
Yo.
I'm gonna go and fill my water quick before session starts.
Yeah.
Don't mind half the bones in my body breaking.
That's normal. It's fine.
You two come with me.
Hmm.
What the fuck? Oh, this is here now. Neat.
Also set yourself in the settings to be medium and then back to slow. Because apparently it defaults medium even though it's set, like the settings show that it's on low
Ah, I see.
or slow. You can tell when it's wrong when you jump and you, instead of this
Oh,
hop,
fuck,
you
I forgot I
just
had that on.
bounce. Yeah, that means you have medium.
I shouldn't.
I'm trying to think. Would
No.
I have medium or high since I'm from Kimura?
I'm
With
on-
with the fucking.
I'm
funny
on
bugs.
slow and low.
Yeah, set it to medium then back to slow. Because I think when you rode in, it sets you at medium, even
Oh,
though the setting looks
okay.
like, see.
Well, that will
I know
do.
you,
What's
yeah, you're allowed to have medium jump though, yeah. Agreed, I understand that much.
Yeah, because funny. I have bugs. I have friends.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I could
hybrids can
probably set
use-
it to high if I wanted to, because fucking You can go fucking high with
Might
those boys.
be a low pop
Yeah.
session today.
I feel
We don't
medium's
have
the
very
right
many people today.
choice for right now.
And then hybrids can. What was it? Actually, the hybrids have
No, just got
medium
those
movement, right?
two.
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
So I have
Eli should
slow
be in here at some
movement
point.
because I'm a hefty boy, and then I have
Everyone has
then
slow movement.
Yeah, true. And then I have medium jump because of that's literally the only excuse I have for having medium jumps. The way of Kimura.
I'll turn my trackers on here. Not right now, in a little bit. Excuse me. I gotta go work earlier tomorrow morning.
What the others run off to?
I think they're having a talk.
Yeah, Raza had a talk with the two of them.
One day I'll have my fucking Rathalos greatsword on this model. One day.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you already?
It's gonna look nice and because I don't do model work.
Okay.
Yeah. That's literally it. If I did, I'd be fucking having so much shit. But sadly, no. My brain's small. I mean, I'm at least gonna attempt to learn Unity when I get better arrangements. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, it's actually not that hard once you figure it out.
Yeah. I just probably will need someone to, like, help hold my hand every once in a while because
I mean, that,
ADHD and memory, fuckery is fun.
you have the ability to do what I do. Whenever someone teaches you something, record it. That way you always have it.
True.
That way you always have it on hand. It takes up a lot of space eventually when you have a few couple hour bottle work sessions, which is why I always write things down afterwards and put it in a giant Google Doc.
Yeah, that's true.
If college taught me anything, it's how to take good notes. How to learn properly.
College taught me anything. It's damn expensive and fuck that place.
Depends what you want to do. Not for everybody. For me, kind of necessary for what I wanted to do.
Which is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how it is for some people,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're almost an hour late at this point.
That it's,
I mean, if your internet starts working
It's
while we're
just
still in
there.
session, you can probably hop on
I
in.
would love to go to college. Yes. Did I have the chance? Yes. Did shit happen to where I wasn't able to? Yes.
Don't worry, since we're here in the Hinterlands, that means it's kind of a chill day. Since this is the collective base for the bracers. No, I'm sorry. That's no fun.
I debate on opening your stream right now, Ashi.
Well, I haven't started streaming yet.
Don't mention I started streaming.
There he is. Giddy ass. Giddy ass.
So this man's fucking everywhere.
Oh. Hi. Hello,
You're
new
welcome.
friend.
Oh, whoa.
Thank you. But also, hang on, wait, let me do this properly. There we go. There we go.
That's fine. You're allowed to be tired.
Now he's all slimed. We're good.
I'm tired as well.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
I'm watching you.
See, I don't depend on caffeine to stay awake. I never got into, never had that issue, especially in college when everyone else is like chugging coffee, energy drinks like crazy. I just use spite to be up in the morning and go throughout my day. Not having a caffeine dependency is nice.
Blog does not have colliders. I can't believe it.
Alright, now we continue. Wait.
How once I was the man on the flying trapeze. Now I've broke both of my knees.
Good Lord Almighty, yeah.
I don't know why I had to make that rhyme.
Jeez.
And yet here we are.
Yeah.
Yo.
God, it's only like what? It's only what 5 days till next month of May. I'm ready for May. I want my Paper
Jeez.
Mario. What Paper Mario? Like anything
Well,
else
there's
could happen in
negates.
May, and I fucking hardly care because Paper Mario.
All the different role plays
My
that are
fucking
being
childhood.
represented in terms of groups is funny. Excuse me. We got Stardust Archipelago. We got Tales of Alterna. Whatever Moonlight Misfits is. And then Tempest Bay. Yeah, they are spectating today. Oh, I'm gonna fall asleep at this rate.
Drink
Is it the
something.
music?
Eat something.
I did eat something.
That actually makes me
No,
more
no.
sleepy.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, they're just spectating today. There we have a character picked out already, so.
Okay.
What's the jump height for bracers again?
It should be low.
Low.
Okay.
Go ahead and jump. See. There you go.
Yep.
Little hip.
The only reason
Heavy
I-
hop pop.
And then I have medium because of Kimura training and my wire bugs. Whoosh.
I'm pretty sure Argent is the only character that gets to have high jump height.
Wow.
Oh, definitely.
Wow, it's like they can fly. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow, it's like we can. It's like they can fly. I know. You know what? We could make you fly. You ready to fly?
I'm not flying.
All we gotta do is put you into a catapult, and then you'll fly. Easy.
I do kind of wish that the swimming system had settings for buoyancy, because really Katsura should not be able to just naturally float.
Gee, I wonder why.
I mean, mainly
Well-
the rocks inside of her.
You know what?
Yeah, that's the reason. Yeah.
Also,
You know what?
muscle is denser than water.
You know what, guys?
Yeah?
I'm just gonna die and go to heaven.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Oh,
They denied my entry visa.
Wonderful job. Damn, you missed it last night though, Eli. Missed the fucking time. It was a good, relaxing time.
I need to find a different spot for my phone.
We ran into the delinquents again. Only at the end.
We critiqued them a lot.
Y'all critiqued them?
Luther didn't. The others did.
I just said that like, oh look, it's my friends, they're chill. They're not doing anything to bother me.
Oh, fuck.
They did steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm taking some paid vacation from the bracers. I'm not in a good mindset.
We get paid vacations.
Paid vacation, my guy.
Oh.
The war.
Alright, and
See.
we have a choice.
You know what, fair.
That, fine. Fair enough. You do you, I guess.
Also, some of us don't exactly have a choice.
Yeah, some of you don't have a choice.
Some of us have
I don't know
literally
that
nowhere else to go.
I don't know that it's Johan fully, so it's fine.
Okay.
I love how
We're
you
running
guys
on
are
almost
like,
an hour late. What's going on?
You have backstories and things, and I'm here like, I'm a monster hunter. I hunt monsters.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm a monster hunter. I hunt monster. Special delivery today.
You're
I
also
feel
a
like the
medic.
hunters must just be wondering
My
why
potions
these
are
fucking
delicious.
kids keep getting more and more depressed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Have you
it's
ever
not like
seen a
Dexter
depressed
had some
monster
reason to
hunter?
be
I
depressed,
didn't
especially
think
since
so.
we left last time.
We're mostly depressed when we're at the gathering hub because that's when we see our dead bodies in the water.
You don't recognize them. It's alright.
Yes, I do. You don't.
I don't recognize them. You're right.
I feel like it's worse if you do
I miss
recognize the
something?
bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the point.
Wait,
That's the point.
did I miss something?
No, just me saying like the hunters that have died over the course of time.
Mm.
The fog is
Yeah.
coming. The fog is coming. The fog is coming.
The fog is coming. You're next.
What?
You're next.
What fog?
You're next.
What the hell are you talking
You're
about?
next.
What fog?
So at this point, either they're having serious talk or they're
You're already
planning
in it.
something
Goodbye.
big.
Something.
It's like session should have started an hour ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hope everything's alright. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed. I assume you did, but Vex like went way more somber during that whole finding that one camp.
Did you see how
That's so
Ivan was
good.
more...
Mm.
He was more serious. Like, alright.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
No,
Okay.
that serious was like, oh, get. Are you a good? We have ran into something serious.
I'll be
We
honest.
ran into something that
When they said,
Ivan
"Oh
never
yeah, there's
wanted
go
to
check out
see.
the water," I was half expecting to see like a static sea monster down there, and I was about to like nope out of there so goddamn fast.
Go
What
to
did they
the
actually
water,
add to the
fine.
water? I
It's
missed
blue.
whatever it was.
It's blue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do I have a fear of deep sea creatures? Yes. Will I power through either way? Also yes.
Body.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't worry about the
Oh, this is
abyssal
Leviathan
Legiacris
fucking
down there.
ruined me.
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
no,
I felt my
figured.
stomach lurch when we got closer to the bottom last time we were here. I'm like, I don't like this.
Oh man, yeah, deep sea monsters won't fuck with you, but you know what will? Lake monsters.
Listen.
And like, I feel like it has to be an abyssal Legiacris, right?
Mm-hmm.
No fucking way there's no abyssal Legiacris down there. No.
There's some sort of Legiacris, and if
I don't-
it's staying down in this area so deep we can't even see into it,
Yeah.
and has
If it
no
is
interest
an
in coming
abyssal-
up, it has to be an abyssal.
Okay, look at me. Look at me
It's
right
gonna
now.
be an
If that's an
abyssal.
abyssal Legiacris, you understand how fucked we are, right?
It hasn't come up to bother us. But we're gonna
Yes.
have to get through it to get to whatever's down there.
Oh god, if it's an abyssal Legiacris, oh no.
That just makes more fun. Freaking fight time, bro.
No, you.
Because
Oh,
that's
he
a
doesn't.
rare
You know what?
species, right?
It's a rare species. Yeah. Okay. So yes, it's a rare species, and it's one of the top species that can rival elder dragons.
And I'm pretty sure all of the rare
Even
species
better.
are supposed to be able to.
Alright, hear me out. I have a plan. We boil the lake.
That
I don't think that'll
impossible.
do anything.
Yeah, that's not gonna do jack
It'll just
shit.
piss it off.
Yeah, it'll
Listen.
piss it off and it'll come eat your ass. Nah, there's no listening. You're just dead. No chance. Goodbye.
Punching
Also, like,
in the
there's
nose.
fish in there.
Yeah, there's fish
There's a
in
whole
there.
ecosystem in there.
You're just gonna destroy the ecosystem.
And
The
I
hunters
and
would
I
beat
get a
your
dead
ass for destroying an
Legiacris.
ecosystem.
I think that's a good trade-off.
No, you wouldn't. No, you
I'm going
fucking
to
wouldn't. I don't know.
I'm going to-
Hi.
Hold up.
fly over to the camp. I want you all to teleport to me, and then cards will be up right after I leave. Okay?
Alright.
All right.
All right.
Everything okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right, just being sure.
Yep, thank you for your concern.
Of course.
Hence why I didn't ask, because I
But no,
already knew the answer.
you ain't fucking killing a Legiacris like that. You a fucking dumbass if you think you are. I'm sorry.
We've also seen
You-
now
you-
what happens to hunters that harm the environment too much.
Those weren't even hunters though. Okay, they're open
That's. Yeah, we don't know fully.
to her. To the homie. Teleport away.
Yes.
Turn that off.
I can do more power
Technically,
washing.
technically it won't be
What else?
active for right now until
Oh.
something happens in character. You'll
Hmm.
figure it out.
Concerning.
Okay. Concerning yet exciting.
Let me turn on my tracking now.
I'd be so tempted to just start face planted into this if my hip tracker wasn't on my stomach.
Just move it to your back temporarily.
I want to recalibrate in the middle of stuff.
It's fair.
Besides, I can't imagine laying on my headset is going to be the most comfortable experience.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Oh, I need to calibrate it. Hold on a second.
We'll just start like this. Why don't I turn this direction?
About to fucking fall on my ass. I need to close my door. There we go. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Oh. No, that's not good. Fuck, what time of day is it? Honk shoe. Sleeping noises. How many times people want to fall asleep on that carpet? Oh, just popped my hip. Oh man, everyone's tired. I wonder where Rascal is. Because they were here initially. I haven't seen them leave the map. Oh, whoa. I haven't had stick drift in a while. How does that stay up? I don't know how that manages to stay up.
Little slap on the face. Hey. Hey. Come on. Up with you. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Please.
Come on. No. You get up now. We need to discuss something. Hi.
Ivan.
This is important. Come on. We need to get you and your lady friend up.
Oh, okay.
This is a talk for you two. Alright? For you and her.
Okay.
want you two to understand that I say this out of care for you, out of fellow friends. All right? Come on, get her up.
I guess I'm not included in that.
Hey, cat.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Cat, come on. Oh, man. Alright. Cat.
I wanna get
Come
up.
on. I know it's comfy, but you gotta get up. It's urgent.
Soft.
I know it's soft, but still you gotta get up.
Is it really that comfortable? I think it has to be. It's so
really comfortable.
It has to be so dirty at this point.
Hey, all right. Come on, up with you, please. This is very important. Then you can lay down, I promise. You don't have to even get up, you can just sit up, honestly. So,
What's up?
I want to make sure with you two, before I go into this. When we were out in the other snowy area, you two came out there and you were still recovering from previous battle, yes? From what I heard from your friend with pink hair.
Yeah.
Don't come back out here like that. This is not your home. There are not beasts here that will let you be if you can just outrun them. Small mistakes like that, your body like that, you will end up in the ground. Alright? I'm not saying that you can't keep coming out here like that, or you're banned or whatever. I'm saying think about yourself before you come out here. Are you in the right condition to be out here?
Kind of self-hot.
You could. That would have been good for you. Think on that.
Stubborn.
I am not angry. I am just worried. Now, with that being said, do keep that in mind. We are not here to hold your hands anymore as hunters. We are cooperating. You do your thing, we do our thing. But that does not mean I'm going to listen to those rules and let you just kill yourself out here because of some stupid choices. Am I understood?
Yes. Yeah.
We are friends. Hunters in arms. Now then, you, Luther, right? Come here. From this point on, I will at least acknowledge you and your other friends as novice hunters. That is good. You are at least going to be seen as hunters now. But now begins the real challenge. Show me you can handle yourself out here in these wild lands without my help.
I'm pretty sure if any of us would know how to, it'd be him.
No. Now, if anything gets too worse off, Vex will still be with you. There he is over there. Okay. He will still be out there. He's medical, so you'll know if you need any assistance, he is there. He will have, if you need me desperately, he will shoot a flare to call for me, alright?
Crystal clear.
This is not just to call me out like, oh, we need Ivan just to do this small thing that we can figure out. No, we are in danger. We are in need of assistance now. That is what this fella is, alright?
All right.
Now, next thing, this is a bit more of a serious topic. You two that were there for it, you are not. Keep your eye out for people that are not like us. We've already seen another group out in the snow area. I am not sure what they are, if they're poachers or what. I guess they don't like poachers. I'm not 100% sure. The guild's not. I'm not sure if you two are. But there were poachers found on our last outing, Luther. These are people who do not take everything from the monster. They take the rare part. So he pulls out a book and shows you a popo. This is a popo. A very domesticated monster. Very fluffy, very nice. You see that?
I do.
They killed them and only took their tongues and tusks. Nothing else. Not the people that these lot met that were on top of mountain, but these were just normal hunters that they probably don't have a lot of gear like we do and carry a lot of traps. Alright? So, be on high alert of those out here. We do not appreciate that. Neither does the land, neither does the people who froze and killed them. Alright? Please spread this word to your other bracers as well, if you would so kindly. Everything that was said here. Because it is very important. Not just to me, but to you, even to the Admiral. We are here to survive. Not just play. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Thank you for understanding. Please enjoy your time out here. And be safe. I don't want to bury more friends. Not this year. Not ever.
All right. Will do.
Thank you. Oh, the forest. I want to check that out.
Talking about somber messages right off the bat.
I feel like he forgets this is supposed to be a home for us, too.
Yeah. Must be a busy man if he can't spend that much time with us anymore. Oh. Should we ask them on what to do with the gacha lockup? I feel like they would have a much better idea.
As long as we don't actively piss them off again, we're doing fine for now.
True. What do we have planned for today? Anything?
Well, I guess at some point we're gonna be going out with Vex and just doing more exploring, I guess.
I mean, the only thing really to explore more would be the area up there with the Gyros nest. Or den, or whatever the correct terminology is for that at this point.
I feel like he'd treat us totally differently if he had any idea some of the stuff we've been through.
I have the feeling he'd be, oh, that's cute, you, or something, or downplay it in some way.
I get he's trying to look out for us, but it just feels condescending a lot of the time.
Yeah. Well, he probably sees Zoomarians as, well, not as able-bodied as the rest of them. Not intentional, but it's in the back of his mind, maybe. He's just not aware of it. That's what it feels like sometimes. Oh. But regardless. You know what? I'm gonna go check on the pool real quick. See how that's doing for the moment. We spent all that time cleaning it. I'd hate to see it get dirty again. No, and should we alert the hunters to the,
Can you help?
I'm just checking up on it. Most of it's cleaned already. I just want to double check on it. And should we alert the hunters to the, creature or monster or whatever that we found or assume is underneath the lake?
Are they not aware already?
I have no idea. That's the thing. No idea. Regardless, I can go tell them. I can go tell them once I'm making my way back. Survive? We're supposed to be taming this place. This is supposed to be our home. Here in the frontier. Our base of operations. Okay, it's still up here. Good. I don't know why, just the way that it, that was... Hey! It's all clean! Huzzah! And clean and clean. Huh. Good. The entire area's been cleaned out. Good. Hooray! Clean and clean. Clean pool! Pool clean! Pool is not closed! Pool is open! Woo!
The only people who aren't out there are, well, apart from like people who are right of age. Hello.
Sorry, real quick. Have you two or any of the other hunters been informed of what we found in the lake?
No.
Lake?
There is a creature lurking in the dark part of the lake. Something very big.
Oh, I knew about that. Yeah.
We had just found out the last time we came here when we got near the
Do you
bottom.
know? Did you see what it was, or?
All we heard was the roar, and it likes to stick to the part of the lake where the light doesn't reach.
Can you describe the roar?
You have to forgive me, that was almost a week ago.
Yeah, but
And I kind of swam away very quickly once I heard it. I didn't want to be a snack, so...
No, that's fair.
Fair.
No, that's something that...
I'm not surprised though. That is a perfect
I'm not either. It is a good spot. It's something we're gonna have to send some of our adept swimmers and stealthier folks in the water.
Just thought I'd make you two aware,
Oh, hell,
in case it wasn't
no,
relayed.
of course.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Since I assume it's you guys' thing, what is that?
Oh!
Painting.
It was that weird thing.
entrance.
Yeah.
That is an orbital recharge station.
What's an orbital? Is it like a ball? Like
No,
a circle?
it's where we can... How do I describe this? Shit. It's where we recharge our Arcuses, so we can use our arts for things. What you guys would probably consider magic when we shoot, like, wind and fire.
Oh, I see.
I
That's
was about to say, you mean like paint pictures and do like fancy stuff with art? Well, you say arts and
Okay, I
like
got
really
it.
think about it. Yeah, you get it.
It's hard to explain
I
without
see
actually.
new people and like Julian and the others like just yell out words and they have the colors around them and something happens. Like I've seen that happen, yeah.
Yeah, that's where we
No.
recharge it. I don't think it's working at the moment. I think. Is the recharge station working? I never checked. Is the recharge station working, operational, or?
Honestly, I didn't expect this much
Didn't
space
no,
to be taken.
like
Like we could probably do
It's not finished
more
yet.
with the space here.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay, not finished yet. But
I mean, we
it will be
could
very
just
nice.
Put up a small warehouse here
and
to
the
store
and the
our
pool
raw
is
materials.
spotless.
Yeah,
So
true.
Fast doesn't have to carry them from the like
My
supplies.
goodness.
Hang on, shush. What was that about pool?
We cleaned it.
Okay, good. That means we can put dirt in there and make it a rice.
The what?
He wants to make it into rice farm.
A rice farm?
Ah,
Why not just have it as a pool?
That was our initial thought.
That was my idea. That was my idea too, but no. He's thinking of food. I mean,
There we
having
go.
always a source of food here
duh.
is not a bad idea.
Now here we go, butting heads on what we want to do.
I think
with
it's a
this.
better
I
idea
think
than
that'd be
having a
something
wait.
to worry about a bit later on. We're barely even set up here. Plus,
No,
having
but-
food
well,
out
there.
and growing might just attract some of the monsters in the area to come and take it.
Well, don't really see a point of a bath either then. Or a pool, as you call it.
Better than using the lake that seems to have some sort of monster in it.
Very true. Very true. I mean,
If nothing else, we
Hell.
use it to clean stuff up for now.
Mm-hmm.
No, fill a bucket
Yeah.
and use the water in the bucket. Let's not just clear using the whole pool. We don't want it to
No,
cause to
I'm-
be, bloody.
I agree with that, though. We will come to a agreement on it at some point. For right now, I think just using it as a water supply is good.
That's fine.
Until Leo figures out how to get water from the lake.
We'll need to purify
Isn't
that.
Leo working on that?
He should be, yeah.
Or get a source of good, clean water
Because it
available.
was your idea to assign him to that task.
I was
I
going to
didn't
ask.
assign him to that.
Are we going out at some
I thought
point?
someone else did.
That's
I mean,
what.
that is your call.
I just want to know what the plan was. If anyone had any ideas for what to do.
The ideas and plans are up to you.
I've not been around for a bit outside of the first time I was here, and we decided to make a base here. So
Well, the
I'm
Gotchalaka
not
are
really on
still.
the exploration
Well,
part.
the Gotchalaka are still upset with us. So there's that.
I mean, yes, they are always small little bastards, honestly. Same as the Boa Boa. Not much change there.
Is there no way to really communicate with them?
If Fuzz was around, we would have a decent way, but there is... Outside that, no.
Okay, so Palicos can communicate with them. Okay, that'll be good to keep
Well,
in mind. Or somewhat.
Not well, though, mind you. Yeah, somewhat.
It's-
Not like, yeah.
Be better than nothing. I'd rather
At the
not.
end
If
of
we
the
had
day,
more
they are
pow-
very much territorial and all that. Then
Mm.
attack anything that comes close.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. When
I mean, I have been seeing your friend, what's his name, Johan? Johan.
we're
He's
leaving
been
food.
taking fish over there,
Yes.
so that's at least something.
I assume it's worked at least enough that they don't come and harass us here. So I assume they respect
Which is
this
good.
like ours.
As long as we offer them some of our stuff that we get, then I think we're in the good until they see us as friends, which is going to be more difficult with the Boa Boa, in all honesty.
Mm-hmm.
It will take a lot longer time, but as long as we don't bring Leo out there again, we should be fine. But knowing him, he will come out there anyway.
I don't know. If you bring him the idea that if we befriend the Boa, they might trade a weapon with him. Maybe he might be more interested in the whole befriending part.
Wish we had more bracers.
I actually have to think on that. I had to really think on that.
Maybe we can see about clearing more areas out for buildings. Wouldn't be a terrible thing. Or
Honestly, now that we have a forge here, we could probably start getting some of these fucking doors open
or it's something,
and seeing what's inside the buildings.
Or consolidate what we want to do for the bridges. I know people mentioned wire bugs.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that's been
could
worked
teach
on.
you that while we have this time. One moment.
Or at least having a net underneath that from one side to another. We're loading now? Oh, okay.
Yep. You gave him the idea, and he was like, "No, oh, we have time. Yeah, sure."
Sure.
It's like that one time he decided that, oh, we should talk about rampages, and he decided to teach you guys about the rampages.
Exactly. And you went well. Right then. Place that there and open it up. There you go, little friend. This, well, you two know, but this, for you, Luther, is a wire bug, this blue little fellow.
Okay.
Well, it's out of the cage. It flies around and it usually just, attaches to you and hangs out.
Okay.
For the most part, they help you get up into the air. Yeah. Like so.
That they do.
Or,
Wire bug.
if you want, you can also go really high. But that will take a longer time for them to be ready for the next jump, is the issue.
Mm-hmm.
They're still living beings. They have stamina.
No, that makes sense.
These are the smaller ones, as you can see. They can help you move around in quick bursts and areas. In Kimura, we also use them to help us with our hunter weapons and attack monsters.
I can see them being a good use of mobility.
Mobility and of doing certain attacks. For bowguns, they form a sort of circle for you to shoot the bullets through to empower them. For longsword, you have better time in the mid-air, slicing and dicing downward.
The bugs make
And
the
dual blades,
stronger.
well, dual blades just move around. Us Kimurians, we are clever with the animal life.
I can tell. They make the bullets stronger? Yeah, it's fine.
It's a very strong technique, something that will take time to learn, and you have to understand the weapon before just doing it, though.
Right.
Keep that in mind. It's not just, oh, I have weapon, I have wire bugs, I can do it. No. That is not how it works.
You mentioned these are small ones,
No.
which implies the existence of bigger ones. Mm-hmm. They go greater distances.
Great wire bugs. These are used in either a consecutive line or a single line. Like, take example of bridge over there. You put one on the end we're on, and one on the other end, and one in the middle. You can shoot back and forth. And they don't really run out of stamina. They kind of just enjoy their time there. They're set up there, and they live there. That is their new home.
It'd be good. It'd be a good substitute for meanwhile until we can get an actual bridge.
Yeah.
With how
it
much
would stop
distance
us.
there is between the breaks, making an actually proper bridge would be hard.
Right.
I mean,
So
I did think possibly a rope bridge, but that still takes time.
it would.
The rope bridge is a bit iffy with what's out here. Imagine the Estalos coming in and just nicking it at all.
Well, that's why it will be a rope bridge, because most creatures are smart enough to not try to go over them. And those who are, well, it breaks, and we're still fine.
We will have to figure that out. In other things, this is the only wire bug I have right now here. I have my own on me. But
Okay.
if I can get more, I can lend these out to you to try out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It is not easy to get a lot of these, though. Keep that in mind.
Understandable. Especially if they come from one specific place.
And,
I'm not sure how far away Komura village is comparatively to where we're at, but
pretty far. About
Mm-hmm.
almost
Gonna go walk.
7 days.
yeah,
7 days. It's 7 days to get there from here.
decent journey.
Come with or?
If you'd like.
Mind you, that's by either ship or that's by normal ship. By airship, 6 days. Maybe 5, if lucky.
That's still a long time. Wow. Something's bothering her.
Keep in mind that there are many places that other ships still need to stop and dock at, instead of just full on making it straight line to places like back where you're from.
Mm-hmm.
These airships and normal ships we have are more than just passenger ships. They are also ways to trade, supply, and more.
Right, I figured one of our airships would probably make it a few-day journey, probably.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, any other questions you have, Luther?
Not at the moment. Any plans to deal with the Gyros den at any point? I know that's something that's
Well, we have
been
We
talked
have an
about.
idea, but as said, the moment we blow it open, they will start pouring out and attack us non-stop until they're all gone or dead. Which is why,
Yeah.
which is why
More extra people.
we will need more
Right.
people, and we would need to set up defenses. We would need cannons, Gatling guns, bows, you name it, all the sorts.
Something for a temporary defense, yeah.
Definitely
We would
will
need
need
it-
to hire rescue palicos to be around too.
Which I can do
just in
easily.
case. Yeah, but that requires also funds, since
It does. The other thing to keep in mind, it will be a back and forth battle until we either draw out the apex or until we can get inside and deal with the apex in there.
I mean, that'd be the
Or
most...
whatever is in control in that area.
I mean, that would make the most sense.
Now, this will be a long and harsh day, and I at least want to try and get you lot through another rampage training to be sure you're ready and you understand.
Mm-hmm.
I know you get the idea of it, but I want to make sure you're prepared.
Understandable. We've never been through the real thing, so makes sense.
Exactly. But once we blow up when the way to in there, that will be a real thing. None of those are tamed monsters like you've been dealing with.
Right.
this will be literally panicked creatures defending their home.
That makes sense.
Well, more or less. Yes, panic creatures, but also think about it. If we just let it drive and still, the monster that's in charge will come out at some point. Apex monsters are not known to just let us sit here and wait. They will find a moment when we are weak and attack us.
Sound intelligent.
Anything else? Give me the chance.
Apex monsters lead a pack of about, not counting the small monsters, because small monsters are numerous, but if we count the larger monsters, at least with the Apex, about 20 to 25 large monsters in total. What you've been seeing is just the small end of it, a controlled environment. That is not a controlled environment.
Right.
So do keep that in mind. Make sure the others know as well.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I will.
Good.
Oh, what am I gonna do today?
I am going to head off now. Vex,
Yep. I'll make sure things don't get worse.
I wish you luck out here, Vex. You as well, Luther. And luck to them out there over there. Take care.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ugh, we need a vacation. Ugh. Sorry if we seem so down and just not in the brightest of moods. We've been through a lot past week.
I mean, fair.
We literally...
I don't know what's happening with your guys' place.
We literally got dragged down into our version of hell, fought demons, occult groups trying to kill us, almost killed some of us, then came across pretty much our worst nightmares.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds a lot.
it has been. And everyone's just ready for a break right now.
I will heal that, but sadly I heal physical wounds, not mental wounds.
I'm not asking you to heal anything, you're fine. Just trying to get our situation across, just so we don't... Just to explain the way we've been for a while.
And here's us, just here, trying to like make a safe spot
Mm-hmm.
where we can do stuff more.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Instead of having to take like ships or airships from Poke.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I'm assuming you saw the lantern down there at the bottom of the bridge.
For a moment, yeah.
Be sure to make sure those don't get broken. Those are monster repelling lanterns. They won't repel anything that's already within the vicinity. It'll just make them more agitated, as you know, normal animals would be. But it will keep any monsters that want to get in away. But if it gets broken and the mechanisms inside get exposed, it instead has the opposite effect, and it attracts monsters. So it's very delicate technology.
What?
So as long as it's not broken and the crystal inside is exposed, we're fine. Just tell the others to be careful.
Understood.
Thank you. Oh. Where are those two going? Oh, they're just way over there.
Katsura mentioned something about the walk.
They've been going through some things. Well, I mean, after our little escapade after our escapade into the deep road, some of us had stress-induced nightmares. Myself included.
Fair.
Not the greatest when you have a
I will
nightmare.
say it's easier to us, but
yeah, not fun having a nightmare where. Are you aware of what a soul dot is in any way? Has that been explained to you?
I remember Julian mentioned they are something akin to that, or was that something else?
Think of what's it good? So from this base here to the top of that dome, think of a giant metal man that height, and we can go inside of them and control them.
Interesting.
Machinery. Now, imagine being inside one of those things and accidentally killing all your companions inside of it. That was me. It wasn't fun. Sorry, probably doesn't make sense without proper context. Just
No, I can't understand the idea of not want to hurt your fellows.
yeah.
Do you know why hunter training takes as long as it does? Well, you might not know. But before they actually let you go to the field, actually hunt like the major monsters and not just the smaller ones, it takes time because you have to learn how to be in control of the weapon. The hunter weapons are big, they're made to cleave monsters' flesh.
Yes, I learned
If
that.
you hit properly, if you hit another human being that's not trained and not armored enough,
Yeah,
it's not pretty.
yeah. I've learned that.
Overtrained to
I've learned that with the lance I have.
have control.
That thing is gnarly. It was very difficult to wield at first. I mean, the fact alone that, unlike the other weapons I've seen, it doesn't fold, so it's just one giant thing on my back.
Yeah, outside of I think the gun lances fold, but that's mostly because they have the mechanism that lets it.
Yeah.
But it has to be like with lance, it's more of a single thing, mostly because so it doesn't snap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I can understand the stress. I mean, I had to. One of the main things Guild does, working for the Hunters Guild, is all the safety nets, right? Scouts. Palicos with their cards to get you out of there. All of our movements. When people decide to go hunt, with no guild provisions, with no knowledge, poaching. They don't have any of those. And having to autopsy people, it's not fun. And then it hits when some of them monster wounds are not monster wounds and it just hits harder. Do you know what's the biggest question in my mind about that whole thing?
What's that?
What if we had found them first? Before they were wiped out.
I've learned it doesn't help.
What would I have done in that situation?
It doesn't help to dwell on the what ifs. You'll make yourself crazy.
I guess you're right in that manner.
Mm.
The chances of us running into poachers in here is very minimal.
That's what I figured.
But at the same time, some people are just at insane enough for money or power or whatever.
Mm.
To make sure I don't see any creatures start coming down, because the moment I see a Kiros come down that fucking thing, I'm gonna start sprinting.
They're not as injured as they were a few days ago. We've had time to rest.
No, but I don't want them to be in a headspace where they're, trying to help each other cope with whatever happened and not actually notice.
No, I understand.
Because imagine you're actually like, feeling better. You're having somebody to share your burdens with, and the next thing you know, that other person is bleeding on the ground because you weren't looking. That does not help things.
It does not.
And I promised I want to keep an eye out on you guys anyway. We'll move closer, at least that if something does happen, we can actually reach them in time.
Let me change to my armor then. Get my weapons out.
Sure.
May as well, at least at this point. Might as well go fishing. Besides that, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go fishing. I'm sorry, that's no fun. Besides, it's a fairly chill, very low population day today. I'm sorry though, that's no fun.
If I remember right, we have enough supplies for at least a medium-sized building. Nothing else.
Having something here would be nice.
Just what? That's the idea though, isn't it? I'm thinking of maybe a small building next to the forge to like use as a warehouse. We can just, dump any materials in there
Right.
instead of having to bring them out.
We can maybe use this area over here as a field for crops.
See, what I was thinking when we first came here, the fact that this leads to, very large open space of air, if we made like some sort of platform here, it will be a perfect spot for like airship landing and the like.
That's true.
Because there's enough space.
There is.
We'll not have to have them be like in the air waiting and dropping and lifting stuff. No, you will just have like walk in, walk out, done.
Yeah. And while I do agree with Ivan on having some defenses, I'd rather not turn this into a military fort with artillery everywhere.
He's a Cameron. Their village is constantly under attack, so, well, not constantly, but every once a year or something.
That's fair.
So he very much has that whole defensive mentality.
Right. I'm fine with temporary, when needed. I'd rather not turn this into an Erebonian fort. Just armed to the teeth and impenetrable walls all around. This is supposed to be a headquarters, not so much a defensible location. Well, it's a defensible location, yes, but you know what I mean, I'm sure. There was also the thought of using that area up top as a spot for airships. Granted, if we even can get up there.
And it will be a much safer spot, but also much more travel for anything.
Well, we were confused about what's up top. Well, it's it's buildings. Top of the tower.
From what I understand, yeah. And from what I remember, Argent flew up there and checked it out, but I don't know if they saw anything interesting, though.
Jesus, keep Burping.
For some things that might not be interesting to a hybrid might be interesting to us.
That checks out. I did have a question about the hybrids. Is there a reason they can't communicate in our language verbally?
I mean, few of them do. Yeah, Isolate speaks just fine.
Some of them do, but some of them don't. Does it have
and
to do?
Arjun.
Does it have to do with some of the species that they are a hybrid of, or?
From my point of view as a medical person, I believe it's more on the just personal thing.
Because I
It's
know
how they grow.
Because Yukiko can write and understands our written language just fine, but instead communicates with grunts, roars, and the like. Just out of
And
curiosity.
most of them have obviously learned how to understand our speech, if nothing else.
Right, exactly. I was just curious. I didn't know.
But
if it was
also
like-
few of them are also, hunters at this point, so obviously they have gone through training.
Right.
But I believe, if I had to guess, it might be just where they grew. I might need to ask Isolate if they grew in alongside hunters or humanoids or. But also, from what I understand, Bones has been with humans and people like that. They've been with Jules since they were small.
Mm-hmm.
So that would actually completely break that hypothesis already. It might be as you think, just species.
Mm-hmm.
Since they all seem to grow differently.
True. It was just out of curiosity. As
Hybrids are an unknown.
yeah.
And since they are so rare, most people were not able to get really research on them. Understand the amount of hybrids in the 5th Fleet is unnatural in every way.
I was about to say, it seems every other hunter I meet is a hybrid.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's Admiral themselves trying to gather the hybrids, maybe thinking that having them together would help.
I have no idea.
Or if they're just
And then we have Johan.
naturally brought together.
And then we have Johan, who's apparently also hybrid-esque, but is from Zumeria. Another unknown.
Wait, really?
Well, he was affected in the same way the other hybrids were affected when we fought the Odogaron? Went to a frenzy.
Yeah. Right, they did, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
They're a bracer, not a hunter.
Mm-hmm. They're from Zumeria.
Oh,
I don't know.
it is weird. The worst I got from the frenzy was taking extra aggression and inspiration. It's the reason why I learned how to bring out the full power of the dual blades, the true demon motor. I feel like my style of doing it is a bit unique.
It certainly is.
It's the whole idea of just the more you swing, the more you just get into zone. And once you're in the zone, even when you are not in that focus state, you can still bring out the skill of that focus state.
Mm-hmm.
But in my case, whenever I bring out that full focus state, when I'm not in focus state, it seems it's draining.
Right. Right.
But I have also used it against Isolate, and I was literally able to see all of her swings coming. And you see how fast she swings.
I did.
Also, that was the most training I ever had, and I had a migraine for the next 2 days.
Draining a bit, I guess. We have some swordsmen back in Zumeria that could probably match them, but they're few and far between.
I mean, you will get a migraine if you're literally like analyzing and looking at every movement that being is doing just so you know exactly how to dodge it.
Fair.
The exact moment.
I might do some fishing before the day is over at some point to give to the Gachalaka. It's good to make steady progress
Not a
with
bad
them.
idea.
And given the fact, I'm
And I
being nice despite the fact that they stabbed me in the gut with the paralyzing dagger.
I mean, I know what Ivan is saying, and I know what this Johan might be thinking. They might also just see that as tribute. You know, they're like, we are the leaders of this zone. These foolish, smaller beings that are coming into our territory, they are giving us tribute for they know we are the kings. That, tribal mentality.
Again, hence why I asked if we can communicate with them somehow. So, from what I gathered, it wouldn't be absolute direct translation with Palicos, but it'd be similar.
Mm-hmm. There are, rumors of different hunters and things, and I know there was a villager in Mocha, or hunter in Mocha, who actually worked with Shakalaga,
Gachalaka.
But that was also like a single Kachalaka, so I don't know if they were just a unique specimen.
Maybe.
More curious about hunters than others.
Maybe. I think it'd be good either way to get them at least situated. To figure out what's in that building.
Oh, definitely. Especially if you want to actually be able to look it over, see if there's anything interesting there. But
Pretty
they
much.
just ignore.
Yeah, every time we walk into that little ring of territory of theirs, they just point that ballista at us full of barrel bombs.
Yep. That's most creatures like. I mean, palicos are sometimes like this.
On the wild?
Unless there's just palicos who are living casually there. And there's the black first one, like, if I remember right, they have a different moniker that use some. That have a bad habit of just, sneaking behind you while you're trying to hunt and smack you and just quickly get something off your belt and just bail it.
That seed. Interesting.
Little thieves, basically.
Understood.
Most of the palicos are just, they got the news to hunters and all the palicos who, work with hunters and actually speak with those humans more basically have made it so that most palicos are in the know of hunters good. Alright, one way to avoid them stealing anything important though, carrying Felvine.
Felvine.
Because if you have any of that, they will steal that instead.
Is there a reason? They just like it more, or?
It's an herb that basically induces Erophia on them. In felines in general.
Catnip, got it. Or at least the equivalent of it.
I assume so.
Okay. Well, they've been fine over there for a while. Must be an important conversation. Have they been there that long?
Today might be a quiet day since none of us seem to have really any interest in exploring too much.
I mean, we've explored a good chunk of... Actually, we've explored all the way over to the... wherever that building against the...
Giant bridge?
Yeah. Whatever that building is against the mountain.
There's a building there?
Interesting.
Yeah. There's an under...
Last time we were here, we weren't up there, but then the waterways seemed to be a bit iffy, so we didn't follow them. So I don't know how the area there. We
Yeah.
assumed there was gonna be marsh there. Was that right?
There's if you go across there and go, so you go through there, and there's another broken bridge.
Yeah.
You go under the you go under that area. There's actually like a garden there that someone did at some point. Like a fence and everything.
Huh.
Yeah.
Curious.
There's also a cave with mushrooms.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I won't be surprised if someone's living here. Someone lives. There's always someone who lives everywhere.
Right. It's still seen uninhabited, but then there's a very large building in that direction against a mountain of which we can't get inside for one.
Right. All the doors have basically been burned closed.
Right.
How did
Oh.
you cross the bridge? It seemed broken from this side.
Oh, no, the bridge isn't broken. You have to go from the bottom. Oh, it is broken. You have to go from the bottom. There's a stairwell that goes up.
Huh. Lucky us that they have that sort of movement there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also I should mention, there was a sunken tower or building at the bottom of the lake as well. We saw, before we got scared off by the monster, we saw a silhouette of a building at the bottom as well.
How in the world was that built?
I don't know.
Building underwater is such a
Well, it was
big
under.
project. Like first. Yeah, but imagine how much work it is to do something like that. So first you have to actually make the building while still underwater. Then you need to remove the water, move the water somewhere else so that because it obviously won't just like come in.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just keep building down as you keep moving the water, while also avoiding whatever problems there is in the first place of having to build from up to down.
Well, we really can't get in there until we deal with whatever is down there anyways, so we'll never know until then.
You think? Hey, underwater combat is never fun.
I can't
I'm
imagine.
happy we have yet to do that.
I can't imagine doing that in Hunter armor.
Hunter armor is made to be mobile, but yes. The biggest problem is trying to actually get a proper swing, when you're also trying to
Right.
move. Especially any poor people who do not move their legs, That's going to be hard for them.
Alright, I'm probably gonna move.
You have a view of them.
Yeah, I see them both. That's fine. I'm probably gonna move down to the.
interesting.
I'm probably gonna move down to the lake here in a little bit. Get some fishing going so I can catch some good stuff. Unless you want to wait for me to come back. Unless you want to wait for them to come back for me to leave.
They don't seem to have a... We should at least tell them that they're not, cut somewhere.
We can wait here a little bit longer. That's fine too. I'm going to take a sit down here then, so I'm not standing the whole time.
That's why I have this nice little compact... So, I don't actually know much details about Zemuria and the bracers in general.
Mm-hmm.
I just know you have your weapons are obviously made to combat other people. You have arts, you call them.
Yes. I can probably show you on the testing dummies here in a little bit.
So do you all have the same arts, or do you learn specific ones?
It depends. Okay, let me go ahead and... This here is an Arcus. I'm assuming you've probably seen us use these before.
a few times, especially Tina.
Mm-hmm. So down here in this area is where we can put things called courts. Courts essentially are tiny stones with circuitry in them that allow us to do the things we do. Combat-wise, this is a combat Arcus, so... So say I want to shoot, like, razor-sharp wind at somebody. Airstrike. I would take a quartz and put it in the slot, and then boom. And say I want to buff my.
Made for convenience.
Say I want to buff my allies. That would be another one. Say I want to heal my allies. That would be another one.
Right, but there's only so much energy the
Yes.
device holds. Then that's why I need that charger.
That's more so for us as well. We call it EP charges. It's what allows us to use our abilities. It's a bit more complicated.
No, I get that. A friend of mine has magic, and they have mana.
It's similar
So
to
when
that.
they first came here, Land did not agree with their magic. It actually hurt them, like physically.
Well, that's not good.
No, especially when they decided to reveal their ability to use it on me. I might have been hit by Yen Kutku smacking a rock straight in my spine.
Yeah, it's not good. Well, orbital technology is not the... Arts aren't the only thing that can be used for orbital technology, these quartz. They can also be used to power technology, like, say... I'm trying to think, like, telephones, like, being able to call people from great distances without being right next to them, cars, our own airships, stuff of that nature. Like, with this, I can punch a few buttons, and I can call Eli or Katsura all the way over there and talk to them.
Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because sometimes you guys do that and like yell at each other, and obviously you hear each other. While we hunters just have our colored flares. Which also works.
Zemeria has been in an interesting state for the past decade or so. Few wars. We do have our own monsters, mind you. Different from the ones here, but some of them can be still as ferocious. Their corpses don't stay around. They tend to disappear once they die. They really just dissipate.
Yeah. That sounds like something researchers would more into. That just sounds...
It's something even we don't fully understand.
Do you actually get something out of it at least?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes they drop items that they hive on them. Some pieces of them sometimes. Like for the bird from a bird monster, you get an egg. From like something that big fangs, you get one on a drop. Not every time, but sometimes.
I guess you don't have to carve your creatures.
No, we don't.
But well, we use up everything. Most of everything in our monsters. So.
Right.
Well, I guess in that case, we technically don't need to walk all the way over there to tell them that you're going fishing and I'm with you.
We can wait a little bit longer if you like. That's entirely up to you. I know you're in charge of keeping everyone safe, so.
Yeah, but also at the end of the day, I'm not as intense, I guess, than Ivan is about things. He is.
Yeah.
I like the guy, and he's experienced, yes. But man, is he overprotective at times.
Yeah, some of the other bracers have said that it treats us like children almost. I get it, we're not from this land and we don't know a whole lot, but we're able to take care of our own at least a little bit. We are all trained fighters.
But yes, but also there's the whole thing that the one time apparently bracers had to take care of a monster from our lands in there. You had what,
It was a
7, 8 people?
Barioth.
handling it?
A Barioth had come into the north.
And most hunter groups are by guild regulations 4.
Well, we also don't have hunter weapons. We haven't
I know.
we haven't exactly come across something like that for us. We're also all just juniors, to put things into perspective.
Yeah, and I think he has taken that to heart. But I've seen you guys fight. I've seen you live fight.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Admiral has okayed you people coming here. So, I trust their judgment.
I'm more so worried about the people from Zumeria that aren't recognized by the Admiral coming here, which has already happened once. Met a Jaeger out by the village. So they're out here too, exploring. Which is not too surprising.
I wonder though, if monsters from our lands are starting to move into your territories. Though, for most part, it seems like it's not natural.
No.
Since they all seem to have these red gems in them that makes them go frenzy and all this. It's obviously someone or something is causing it, but
It is.
I just had the thought of that hopefully us, the Fifth Fleet, aiding you all and becoming a wrench in whatever plan that is, that they don't start doing the other way around.
Right.
Bringing the creatures from your lands against us. Hey, well, yeah. If we ever kill an unknown monster that we never seen before, and after killing it, it just disappears into like a few parts, I know what it's about. And at that point, I will start really being worried.
At that point, someone's intentionally bringing them here. Monsters over there don't really tend to migrate. They tend to increase in...
They tend to migrate all the time.
That's a novel thing for us. They increase in number, but they don't tend to migrate.
Man. It's quite the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. Oh, I've been sitting a lot. Well, I'll get something productive done today.
Yep. And if you're gonna be fishing, I might as well take a moment on the nearby ridges and see if there's any ore so I can gather.
Sounds good.
We always can use earth crystals and iron.
Absolutely.
And who knows, maybe we're lucky and we found something like Dragonstone or something. This is a different land after all.
New
But
land.
this is not a volcano, so...
I am still curious about these stones that have just been jetting out of the ground. I don't know. People think I think too much about them. Well, for me, it's like, well, there's no way that it's natural. And they clearly made their buildings around them and their roads.
Definitely.
I don't know. I might just be thinking about it too much. Who knows? I do wish there were more people here today, though. A little too quiet.
I get what you mean. Mando. I would also say that I wish it was sunnier, but to be perfectly honest, compared to the, island,
Yeah.
I prefer this sort of weather.
Just the nice overcast. It's perfect napping weather.
When you lived most of your life in the snowy mountains, you're more used to this sort of weather, and I mean, of course it's sunny every once in a while, but that also means that you have to be careful, otherwise you go blind. It's so freaking bright when there's sun and snow.
And the white snow, absolutely. Plus, I should probably go check on the lantern, make sure it's doing all right.
Yeah, the last thing we want is the Cachilakas to start messing with it, because it's,
Yeah.
shiny and possibly... Let's hope it doesn't disrupt them.
It shouldn't. But then again, we know it. We know what it works on. We don't know what it will work on for things around here. Do we know what that big building is over there? The one right in front of us?
When I was here, we did not check it out. I think few of the others checked it, but like all the buildings, it's closed.
I
I don't know
figured.
if they figured out anything.
All right. I'll take a look. Everything looks fine. We're all good.
Nice. Does something need to recharge, or is it just like you replace the power supply or something?
You should just replace it every now and then.
Am I just seeing things, or is there like directly straight from here all the way at that cliff? Is there like a slightly lighter thing there?
I think I'm seeing that too, but that might just be from the water.
Yep, no. Now that we're getting closer, I can see the movement of the waterfall.
Yeah, it's the top of the waterfall.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah. Just slight opening.
And I believe we're at least getting started on building a dock here at the lake.
That might be a thing. Figure out... That might actually be a good another place for a great water park, so we could get up there. Because I wonder if we can get up to those ledges, I wonder if we could, get to that building you mentioned directly.
Maybe.
annoyingly, the cliff from it down here is like so steep. It's like they made it so that you can't get up there too early or something.
Ah, they got rid of the floating rocks. I think. Don't know. I think we left some fishing rods. I'm just gonna say I have a fishing rod on me because that makes it easier.
I mean, we left for you to. You left to go fishing. Of course, you picked it up
Yeah, of course.
on the way.
Let's get a bit closer. Yeah, it's dark down there.
Yep. I mean, expecting as much. I shall take a swig of my water skin.
Oh, that's natural
I'm all right
20.
there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's my water skin.
Oh, where's my water bottle? Because we have those.
Well, I guess if something happens, scream in a horrible panic.
No, don't worry. You'll hear it.
If I can find any ore.
Sounds good. Bored. Wow. Rolled a 20. That's crazy, dude. Wow. Everyone around? No, there is not. Let's put in a bucket. This is a bucket. For like a 20, I want to say I get like, I don't know. Is that for like individual fish or like a certain amount of fish or I don't know. I'll just roll every once in a while. Yeah, today's just been kind of a chill day. And granted, when you only have a few people. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck. There we go. There we go. That's another good one. I'm fine. Fuck, I'm bored. I mean, those two are doing their talk, so obviously I'm not gonna fucking bother them. So. Hey, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Another good sized one. Another roll. Oh no, 4. Oh no. Nobody. Slash roll 1D. 1D20. God damn! I'm on a fucking roll! Holy shit! Get all the good rules for fishing! What the hell? God motherfucking damn! That's cray-cray, man. Damn! That's... Man! Still over there. I hope everything's okay. Especially when it was just... Whatever. Not my place to question. It seems to be internal things. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I rolled 2 20s.
Is it a Casterstone tuna? Nice.
It's like I got like
For my whole
5.
family
I
almost.
got like 5 of these things already. Oh
Jeez.
yeah.
Okay.
Powers
The
back.
fish you
Let me-
managed to catch is gluttonous tuna.
I rolled.
Yeah, I was just saying
I
that.
rolled 2 20s, so yeah.
Wait.
Okay, so Luther.
Yes, I'm Luther.
Here. So with these Casterstone tunas, the big thing about them is that they like to eat a lot of stuff. So they usually have a single earth crystal. They usually have something in their stomachs because they eat like they're big enough that they just swallow something that comes to the ground or into water.
Huh. Interesting.
And myself,
Oh, you could
the old pickaxe I made for myself. No luck.
you could always go ask Harm and see if there's still time for you to come in. All right. This will be a good offering, I hope.
I hope. Yeah. Those are big. Lots of meat on it.
Oh yeah. Do you think they prefer if we give it to them raw or cooked?
I guess that's a good question.
Yeah.
I guess if you give it to them cooked, there's a risk of
you know, if you're not good of cook.
That's true as well, yeah. Pause back.
However, I do know that Shushifish actually, some hunters use Shushifish instead of potions.
Oh yeah?
The natural oils. Yeah, natural oils of it actually are like good at keeping you going even when slightly wounded. Not as easy to, replenish your fish count as it is to grab a few herbs and a few mushrooms and make a potion.
Oh, I'm sure. Yep.
Nope.
Same kind of ways others were. How? How am I getting the same? It's the same one?
Yeah, sometimes it's a good spot.
I guess.
Just understand if it's too much in a single spot,
Oh, I know. You could always hop into the VC in the 5th Fleet, probably. Or I could always call them.
Oh.
No, Athena.
I did not expect to see someone when I turned around. I was just double checking that there wasn't the monster behind us or something.
Good to see you out of the hospital so soon. How are you feeling?
A little in pain.
I can imagine. Here, come on, have a seat.
Luther has been on a roll with the catching gastronome doing us.
You can go check on the other two if you like. There's two of
Is
us.
it still down there?
The monster? Yeah.
No, they're up.
Oh, I was talking about Katsura and Eli. We haven't heard anything from them over comms yet, so they should be fine. But if you want to go check on them, you can.
Okay.
No, I meant
Please don't get eaten.
no. I meant for Vex to go check. If he wants to.
Yeah, like you said, they have comms.
Mm-hmm.
I should check on Eli. He did sit all night with me last night.
Yeah. Well, I did find you at the entrance.
Oh. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Not on my own.
Well, I'm not gonna yell at you. But you should probably have a good idea of what I would say.
Hmm.
So I'm not gonna yell at you. There's no need to.
It was a long night.
I'm sure.
That monster didn't do me any favors.
I'm sure.
It was a weird thing.
No, what's that?
Before I passed out there, so it kept spraying something on me, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I saw my brother, and then before I blacked out, there was like this weird and multicolored sparkly thing came out the ground. And it, like, encased the monster, and then I felt footsteps, and there was someone laughing, and I don't know who they were. I know I wasn't hallucinating that part.
Strange.
Present?
Yes. I've Yuri in my chat. They finally got power back. Are they still to come in if there's enough time?
Yeah.
Okay.
They can just request off of me.
Okay, you're good to go, Yuri. Just wanted to check with them. Thank you.
I'll come back. I'm gonna go check on Eli.
Yeah, no worries.
Hopefully they're not having like
They're-
a make-out session.
No, they've been talking for a while now.
They're up there. Yeah, they went through the the road up to the nest. They're like at the
The
bottom
fuck
of
is
the,
that?
the gateway.
The building?
That's the forge.
Yeah.
You have a forge already?
Yeah, we're able to get it up and running. Boss is gonna love it the next time he's here.
It's gonna take people's fucking kneecaps. What do you mean?
Only if you mess with it.
Do you need someone to go with you? I know you can take care of yourself, but you're also in pain.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah.
As the local medic, I definitely have to at this point.
Since I have now learned of the fact that we have an injured person.
Yeah, I got like 6 tuna on me, so.
Oh yeah, let me carry a few of those. Actually, oh wait, yeah, no,
I
you
have
them just.
I have the bucket.
That's actually good.
This is a bucket.
Yeah.
That's a big tuna.
There's like 6 of these things in here. It'll be a good offering for the Gotchalaka, if nothing else.
Please don't remind me. Leo pissed off the Boa.
Mm-hmm.
I still
To be
say
honest,
next time
we
he
all-
starts doing that, please hit him, or I'll hit him.
Well, okay. To be honest, though, we all kind of pissed off the Bobo, but we also didn't know that was their territory. We were a bit too close to it.
Well, you see, there's accidental piss off, and then there's intentional.
Fair.
I keep hearing things
Because
about.
while we immediately backed up, he tried to still continue because he wanted their weapons.
I keep hearing things about Leo.
He's an idiot.
None of them good. Yeah.
He's an experimental idiot, but he's our idiot.
He is a hunter. He is capable. It's just, I think he might have gotten inspired by the explosives Fuzz makes and has gotten the ideas of his own.
I don't think explosives and Leo should be used in the same sentence, let alone him having any.
Listen, someday we will have him walk in and he has a hammer with a barrel bomb attached to the other end.
Please no. Please God no.
See, while here I am becoming paranoid because I saw one of these jagged rocks barely peeking out from things, and I assumed it was somebody looking ominously at me from above. I don't
That's
like
just par
that
for
I'm-
the course.
Yeah, that's the worrying part for me.
Yeah, someone staring at us the other day while all the girls were just, half dressed, ready to go out in the water.
Bathing suits.
Yeah, we had a peeping Tom.
Okay. And that's not creepy at all.
I mean, he ran. Where's she?
As they
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't want anyone peeping on you guys, especially. Yeah, no.
It was weird.
Doesn't make me feel comfortable knowing you guys are being looked on like that. Ugh, nope.
I mean, I know the others are good looking, but damn.
If that's your takeaway.
I mean, if you're gonna look, at least be honest about it, right?
Yeah.
So you have had those for like the longest time.
What, the plates?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't tend to change my weaponry too often.
Hmm.
That means the same with me and what I have, so. Oh,
I'm sure the fact it's a chainsaw makes,
who's that done?
surgery better.
Ferris?
Hmm?
These are dual plates for monsters.
Yeah, you perform surgery on monsters, right? Gotta cut them open.
Yeah, sure, let's call it that. What's this?
Oh yeah, serious.
Mm.
Hey guys.
Oh, hello.
Greetings.
Good to
come
see
to
you
work
out of
on
the
all the-
hangar.
Orbital stuff.
Ah, okay, good. I was
To
wondering.
actually get them functioning.
I was about to say.
Was
Listen,
double
I
checking
tried
it
to-
earlier.
I'm trying to get out of the hangar more. And I don't want to say exploring this place because it still terrifies me, but sort of exploring this place.
If you need a guide, I can go with you. I know this place pretty well at this point.
It's fine from... I mean, it'll probably be handy occasionally.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm going to need this to pry it open.
I guess this will be a good test to see if this affects the monsters of the frontier.
I hope so.
I hope it doesn't.
Other
be
installations we put, like for example, the ones that we put near I think it's called Dordama. It's like the capital or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Seem to work, but I also don't know if it's the lanterns itself keeping them at bay, or if it is the, massive hunter population that lives there.
Mm-hmm. I just hope it doesn't agitate the Gachalaka.
I highly doubt it. We're nowhere near their territory.
Right. And they don't really seem to venture out, so. Oh god, that startled the shit out of me.
I think those who do venture out don't venture in this direction since we usually are here.
Mm-hmm. I just hope they like these 6 ginormous tuna.
What do you think, Athena? Would the shakalakas prefer them cooked already, or just give them the raw fish?
I'd probably give them the raw fish.
Hmm.
Knowing our luck, the way we cook it, they probably wouldn't like it. Oh, they could take offense to our cooking.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of too, a bit.
Wonder if they preferred stewed.
Do they prefer stew? Well, no. Not really an expert in Gachalaka culinary tradition. Or gastronomy.
Nah, when you have a large population, that's a really good way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine somebody that makes it their profession to be like a cook for beast tribes?
I'm sure there are some who would. Probably mostly among the hunter population, if I had to make a guess.
Most of the hunter population's cooking ability is to put it over a fire and spin it until it's cooked.
I mean, that's one way of doing it.
So tasty. Also, because most of the time we don't need to learn how to cook because felines, palicos.
No, they cook.
Have you not met the feline chef?
Well, they're back.
I met Rodin Gamzee before.
Oh
He's
yeah.
cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. He called someone a tart and then an idiot sandwich.
All good insults.
There's the other thing.
Hmm. It'll be good to have a recharge station up and running.
Yeah.
Hey, Ivan.
Hey, that's
I'm gonna set this down right here.
How are you feeling?
Nice big
Luther
bread
got
with
6
everything
cats for
typed
no
in it.
tunas.
better than yesterday.
That's good to
I
hear.
checked, I checked one of
Or
the
this morning for that
trees for
fact.
extras. It had a bird crystal inside it. They just swim around with their mouths open and just sometimes just eat it.
Less painful than this morning.
You know? Yeah, try one of these. Something
That's good.
I just put a bunch of meat and vegetables in there, in like one of those flatbread things, and then just rolled it up. Like like how.
How are you
like,
two
Where
doing?
did you run off to?
Really
Take a
hurt.
bite of
Oh,
it.
we went fishing. You'll see in the bucket like 6.
I mean, I was
Big
just
juicy tuna.
Just finished saying how most hunters only know how to put like meat stuff over the fire and spin it until it's
Good job.
crispy.
Yeah.
Since we let them
Not
have
Not only am I
most
a
of the cooking.
piloting prodigy, apparently I'm
I
a
have to
fishing
blame my
prodigy as
mom,
well.
Honestly, most of us, everyone has to put in.
Joking, of course. I just got lucky,
Everyone
probably.
has to,
He's a
pitch in, Kamara.
He's a
There's
twofer.
no one way, two way.
So you're doing better with
Or do
fishing
it
than
all
I
on one
am.
person.
I don't know.
Well, he also traveled with Jewel for a time.
But I'm glad you're right, Athena. I really am.
No?
Gage said he's gonna drag me back by force if I get in a big fight right now. He did clear me to leave.
Good.
Hey,
That nap really helped. I feel a lot better.
Sure, we had a pelican that can't cook for
I
us.
look a lot
I
better,
wanted
too.
to be a hunter, but I helped
I
him
must
out.
be mixing that. I
I
must be
just
mixing that.
I feel kind of bad for not
their cops and
having
I
gone out
was
to
visiting one time.
check on you at any point.
Fair
No,
enough.
just visit those.
It's fine. I wasn't on the highway anyway. I was in the woods. But this big demon thing waited till I was done training and kind of,
I should
But fuck
I should
you.
put that into work. It's nice and overcast here most of the time, but maybe having at least one like completely dark spot for Jewel would not be bad.
Yeah, we
On
can
an up note,
actually-
I called the tree population.
I mean, we have the chance. You can hide in
Is
there
that
if
an
you
up
want,
note?
unless we want an outside
Is it
place, then I
up?
don't know.
I like to
Yeah,
think
but
it
you
is.
also know how you like to, listen in on it, people.
It's like there's less trees standing up
not
now,
too far
okay?
from where we usually are. Maybe like something against the wall there.
Mm.
Like maybe there so they can actually also look
Right.
into the distance.
It probably would have helped if I brought Fenrir with me, but I decided big pain just
Gotcha.
leave Fenrir at the end.
I like to try
Well,
to
to
be
figure that out.
considerate. Keep
No,
them
I
happy,
know, but like, we also have to make sure.
Oh god, I hope you didn't need anyone.
Towards stuff to help us.
No, everyone's fine.
I know that's nice for
Mm.
Joel to be considerate, but right now we can worry about it once we get a more proper
Speaking
setup.
of,
I won't even count
Where
that
is
floating, I would count like medium object effect.
I need
It's
to
not
talk
that I
to
don't
Ferris.
trust.
It will not be that expensive.
It's not
I-
that I
I
don't
don't
trust
want
what
another
she's
fixable
doing. I
bullet.
just
I feel like it would just be.
I don't understand how hitting it with a hammer
Another
helps.
tent and put it up for her.
I
Honestly,
don't know, but I can tell you this.
Like,
A
I'm
faceful
thinking
and
like
bloodful of mouth.
it's more like
A
single,
faceful
like,
and mouthful of blood
thing
is
like
not
there-
tasty,
there,
especially
so
Johans. It does
a
not
single-
taste like honey.
thing that just blocks the sun from above.
Huh.
Doesn't need anything else.
Huh.
Maybe a chair.
Yeah, I
It
gotta
doesn't
talk to her
need to be
about that one.
comfortable just sitting on the side,
Yes!
so.
fair.
Hello,
Uh,
Ferris.
question?
Oh, by the way,
King
apparently
Flex,
that
Fenrir.
person with them right now is the one
Probably,
who
yeah.
handles
Why?
all
What's
those
wrong?
devices of theirs.
I got upset the other night, and I left with Fenrir, and then Johan followed me, and then Johan got bit, and I got a face full and mouthful of blood, and it did not taste like honey.
But I've also seen her come and go.
Fair.
Also, Johan got drained of a lot of his blood in like less than 5 seconds.
That's what I was forgetting with the blueprints.
What are they talking about, actually?
I forgot to remove the pump system. On
Yeah,
both
like,
yours
the
and
mask
mine.
is cool. The mask
means
is
if-
cool and all, but like, phased.
If you didn't tell me of that, next time I would have used mine, I would have also gotten face full blood. So thank you for letting me know. I really didn't want to experience that.
It's a great experience, not.
And
I
how are
thought it
you
was
two doing?
monster blood.
I'm doing alright.
At least it wasn't demon
Doing
blood.
better.
Well, at least it wasn't her blood, or my mouth would have been covered in sparkles.
I'm not entirely sure if you have even got my blood.
Fenrir's not picky, apparently. He bites everything.
Yeah, but monsters,
Oh.
even ones that are supposed to cause intense bleeding, have struggled to make me bleed.
Oh, by the way, the recharge station and the lantern should now be functioning.
Good.
Oh, we have a lantern too?
Yeah, it's right down there.
Is the pool
Right
clean?
down there.
Is what?
From
Yeah.
recollection
see it?
Is the pool clean?
documents,
You wanna see
I believe
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
it
let's go.
was a reward for a quest. But they just asked me to install it and make it function, so.
You know, there's a lot less damage on my body than there was yesterday.
I found you bandaged up already at the entrance. It was the weirdest. It was unusual, but I didn't really question it when you were unconscious and clearly sleep deprived.
Well, it's odd. There's less markings on my body right now than there was this morning, too.
Doctors did a good
And
job.
all I did was nap.
Doctors did a good job, I guess.
Eh. Although I thought I'd be in the hospital for another day or two.
Maybe you heal really well.
Oh,
Nice and clean.
it looks pretty.
Ivan said he wanted to turn
I
this.
told you it was a pool.
Yeah, Ivan said he wanted to turn this into a rice farm. We disagreed with him
I will
on that.
kill him.
I figured. We all
I will
disagreed.
actively murder him.
But let's not go murdering people just yet. Let's see if we can come to an agreement first on not doing that. We all said we wanted to make this into a pool, or at least a hot tub of sorts, so.
Also, we got to try wire bugs the other day.
Nice, good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good way to get up there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
We talked about it. Apparently, there are two types of wire bugs. You have normal wire bugs that people use on themselves, and then you have great wire bugs, which take you greater distances.
Yeah, the ones we had didn't take us very far.
Yeah, apparently the greater ones
He
would.
gave us some and was like, oh yeah, go across the gap, and I was like, this doesn't go very far at all. I would sooner fucking fall.
Oh, also,
I'm glad we practice it.
you sound like you need a hug.
I do the hug.
Come here.
I did not realize you were this warm. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Everything's gonna be alright. While I'm not gonna yell at you, but I will say, what you did didn't help. And I think you know that now.
Yeah. I just wanted some alone time, and to train, and I don't trust using their training hall, I'm gonna be honest, especially after the incident from last time that involved that.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Well,
Like I said, I called the tree population a little bit.
well, as long as you didn't completely uproot them, they'll grow back. Slowly, but they'll grow back.
Upside, we have free wood.
Hell, maybe we can use the lumber here. Who knows?
I also learned if I try to put my arts into the sword at the same time, it does big boom.
Oh, good.
I don't want to do that again because that was very taxing.
I bet.
I almost hit Johan with it.
Oh, yeah, that's not good. I learned that the gauntlet is dangerous.
Why it's so dangerous?
I put it on. I heard a hum and eventually started crackling with energy. Then I felt energy coming into me, which felt good. Then sharp pain, which I then of course ripped it off. And instead of there being cuts and blood, I had cracks in my skin that had blue flames jetting out, which then turned into cuts and blood.
Oof.
So, I don't know.
It is magical in nature.
It is indeed. So I'm gonna have Morgan go over the runes more thoroughly before I try it again.
Knowing her, she's probably off doing things.
Yeah, I'm not worried. It's not like I need it urgently or anything, so.
Until you need it.
Yeah, pretty much. And if I am gonna use it again, I'd rather have supervision, like medical and otherwise around, and not do it myself. So.
I mean, that kind of used to be the thing that I'd tell people is if you're gonna fuck around and find out, at least do it with people around.
Sounds like you need to take that to heart as well.
Listen, I didn't think it extended to anything past messing with things we don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that smug look.
I'm just messing with you. I'm glad you're safe, truly.
We did learn never to try to put, your arts into random relics.
I mean, yeah, that goes without saying.
Yeah, that resulted in quite a few people blowing up, like Eli.
No, yeah, that was the first.
No, quite literally, he blew up.
That was the first thing Ferris had mentioned. She had mentioned, "Oh, did you put your arts into it? Don't do that. That's how people explode." I wasn't planning on doing that anyways, so it worked out. Well, it didn't work out. It cut me, but whatever.
Is your arm better?
Oh, it was fine. Nothing some first aid didn't take care of. The blue flames only lasted a few seconds.
How nice it looked.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Only a few?
Only a few seconds.
What if you punch someone with it?
I mean, it's a gauntlet. I don't know the full extent of the capabilities yet. I'll figure out eventually. But sorry, you were mentioning something about the pool?
Oh yeah, it looks a lot prettier.
It does.
Put a lot of time in there.
Oh, you're going to?
I know. I was saying you put a lot of time into cleaning it, but I'm definitely going to spend a lot of time in it.
I mean, I think it was worth it. Definitely nice.
So about that jacuzzi mode.
Well, we gotta find a way to heat the water properly. That might take some time. So until then, use it as a pool. And it's clean water, if nothing else, comparatively to the lake, and it has no monsters at the bottom of it.
I'm sure if it had monsters in it, it'd get dirty real fast.
It would.
They're not exactly the most hygienic things.
They're not. But regardless, I hope people do get use out of it. It was a pain going through it all and the muck and all that, but I think it'll be worth it in the end.
I mean, I used to swim a lot when we were staying at the school, so... New swimming pool.
There you go.
I'll stay in shape.
Absolutely. Oh, trust me running around in my hunter armor has kept me plenty in shape.
I mean, at least now when you get sweaty in your hunter armor, you could just, jump in.
Yeah, true. Oh,
I wouldn't suggest jumping into that lake again, though.
not until things are deemed safe. Well, I know we're getting that dock set up, so we'll see what happens.
Soon.
Very soon.
What?
But again, glad you're alright.
Thank you.
No problem. Shall I go back to the others then?
Yeah, we should probably go back before they think we're up to something.
Right. Let's go. Go ahead.
Thank
you.
You know what you could do is build a gate there.
It's an idea for sure. Oh, the archway? That's an idea.
If you turn into a gate, the monsters can't get through. At least not the little ones.
Yeah. I know Ivan, wants to set up artillery, ballista, cannons all over the damn place.
Okay, but why though?
I asked Vex about it. Apparently, in Komura, they get attacked by a rampage like once a year. So he's used to having like big weapons all over the place. So in his mind, we have...
Someone's compensating.
I don't think compensating. Just he's used to having that stuff around. So in his mind, if there's not a lot of weapons around, it makes him not feel... I don't know. I'm probably reading too much into it. I don't know.
I'm kind of hungry.
I think they have some food over there.
I don't want to make mushroom soup.
Well, we do have that cave with mushrooms in it.
Be cool to go to and look at.
We probably
I
can.
don't think we've been over there in a bit.
I know Ferris wants to have a look around. We can probably grab her and have a look around.
Okay.
If we have time. I don't know how much longer we'll be here for.
Probably not too long.
Mm-hmm.
It does look like it's gonna get dark soon.
Yeah.
I say this and I can't see the sun, however.
It's a general... circadian rhythms. You generally know what time of day is. Unless you've been stuck in a cave for too long.
Yes, but I don't know. I don't know the other dragons as well as most other researchers. The
This is
few
like
that
one
I
of
do
those
know
long things.
about are the rumors we've heard about Komura. From the sky dragon, the thunder and lightning. What is it, lightning? No, it's thunder and sky. Those are the three ones I know about through rumors.
Before I forget, I'm gonna go drop off those tunas at the Gachalaka.
Right.
I'm gonna go do that.
Be careful.
Oh, I always am. I'm sure they'll appreciate these. Hopefully.
Of course.
Now
But
that I'm looking at Katsu, did you tell Katsu what I said I saw?
That was a cute scene. I like that. That was a cute scene between them. I like that. That was a nice little scene. I like that. That was cute. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, the ship has sailed. Nah. We'll see what happens. Do I have a... Yes, hello. Please don't shoot me. Just setting these tuna here in the basket. I'm leaving. It's a gift. Oh, I know they can understand me. Why am I talking to them at this point? They seem to get the message, though. I should like those.
As you step away, you can see one of the Gajjalaka run out, take the basket, and run back in.
Well, at least they're taken. They should love those. Better than nothing. I'd still like to see what the hell is in there. I still need to get one of those palicos out here, which can apparently talk to them. Not perfectly, but... It's a really easy, unique building. Got these weird things on the side. Why am I talking to myself? I don't know. Is that Eli up there? Ooh, it is getting late. Ah, it's Vex. Well, they took them all.
No, all of them?
All of them.
Yeesh.
Basket and all.
You really should have just like left one of them here at least. That would.
Ah, sorry.
Who is making these books?
Are you talking about Woo Baby?
Selling that into adult content?
Yeah.
And how Amy has like 12 copies of it.
I swear she
Probably
I
more.
don't know, Luther.
I swear she has like a.
I don't know.
No, she has like a terabyte of the ebook. I swear.
Just don't look at her phone.
The terabytes and ebooks.
Stuff on our Arcuses and similar things.
Oh,
Weird
Vex.
stuff. Okay, got it.
You said you wanted to see what our arts looked like, correct?
Oh yeah.
With a recharge station, I can now reliably do it without tiring myself out. Come on.
Yeah, let's not get you like passed out or something.
Nah, that won't happen. There's only two I can do reliably well, or accurately enough. Alright. I think I told you the... Man, fucked up!
Oh, ah, fine.
Man, no light show, goddamn. Goddamn!
It happens.
That's fine.
So what are the arts Luther has?
He has... Let me do it. Get the fuck out of here!
No.
Alright, so he has... Actually, let me sign up for it. He has
Wind.
Airstrike and Needle Shot, which I need to map to my hand instead of my waist. Very awkward to aim like this.
Yeah, I see people use those.
Yep, that's what he has right now. Or at least what I've been able to do animation-wise.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right? Chasing Katsura.
What did y'all talk about? Y'all were there forever. Holy shit!
We're waiting for you guys to join us.
What?
Yeah, they were.
I thought you were throwing your hands up like, oh no, are they fighting?
What the fuck you mean? Throw your hands up. That's fucking.
You should have called us.
I'm going to quickly say goodbyes. So,
Yeah.
head pats, we're going to be heading off. Hope you guys had fun.
Night,
and
goodbye.
good time
Take
driving.
care, friends. Be safe.
Have a good
have a good
night. Day.
Oh my
Are
goodness.
you good?
Yeah, go rest.
Go rest. Holy shit.
Good night.
Oh my god.
My ear is not great.
Yeah,
And
go
my throat
rest.
is equally as bad.
Yeah,
Go-
don't talk.
go-
Go rest, please. Get some tea with honey.
Am I
Take
being taken
care.
away?
I got
Please.
some lozenges.
I made it. If you want, you could
You
spend
made
time
it.
here with them for a little bit. Right?
Hi, this is
We'll just be in
we're
call.
big men.
Once you're
That's
ready.
We are
okay.
big
I'll
men
get
here.
stolen.
Actually, I'm the only big man.
We're going to be hopping off.
We really do act like me. Vex and Ivan
Hope you
really act
enjoyed
like
watching.
adults
You're
and
my
act like you guys are
Wonder who I
children.
got
Alright.
today.
Younger children.
Alright, I'm in stream here.
Make sure they take care of that ear.
Good night, everybody.
We are.
We're like, yeah, even though we're like.
Thanks
in
for
our,
hanging out,
like,
y'all.
late
Always
20s,
appreciate
you
it.
and I. Well, I'm at least in my late 20s. What about you?
I'll see y'all later.